Hello and welcome to the Quirky Cauldron. I am Lori and today we have a craft store haul. Well, it's not, most of it's not crafts though. Sorry, I have a hair that's gone rogue. So I have Joann's and I have Michael's. So I went back to Joann even though I said my last video, this is probably the last time I'll be at Joann's. Nope, I went back again and I also went to Michael's and I got a pretty good amount of items there. I found some really good bargains, so hopefully you'll stick with me and see what kind of fun things are in store. Oops. In these, in the Michael's. There was 2 Michael's I went to and 1 Joann. And I want to quickly say that I have 2 microphones now and neither one of them are working. I don't know if it's just not working well with my iPad. They have an adapter for the iPad, but I ordered the one. It worked great for one time. It stopped working. I ordered a replacement of the same one because that first time it just worked so well. I was impressed with it. And the second one's working just as poorly as the last one was the last time. So I'm just trying to talk a little louder, and I will have to do a little bit more research and find a completely different microphone because I don't know what's happening right now with the microphone situation. All I know is it's not great. So I'm sorry. I hope you can hear me better now, at least if nothing else. With me not using a microphone at all and me trying to be closer to the iPad, the sound should be even. I know the last video I did was uneven sound because the microphone was just not working properly, or it was user error and I can't figure it out. I won't rule that out. But hopefully you guys can hear me okay, and thank you so much for suffering through my poor sound quality in my last video. Okay, so I'm going to get to what I picked up at Joann's first because I have a lot from Michael's. So first I'll show you, and the Joann's was 2 weeks. So I went last weekend and then I went again on Saturday. So span of 2 weeks. So this first bag is the stuff I picked up a week ago. And the first thing I have is, it says time and place. It's a holiday stocking infinity mirror light. That sounds like fun. So it's regularly $20, and I will try to put the prices over there, but I think it was like, maybe it was 90% off. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was 90% off. I'm not, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it was $2. 90% off. So I will try to put some batteries in this or plug it in, whatever. Oh, it does say battery. So I'll try to put some batteries in this and put a picture over there so that you can see what this looks like. But that's what it is, and you can see kind of in the photo that it looks sort of like an infinity kind of thing. Maybe you can see it better in that one. I just thought, hey, for $2, why not give it a try, see how it looks. Can't go wrong. I mean, not too bad anyway. And then the next thing I'll show you is I found some glitter. Some glitter because it's such a pretty color, and I used to craft a lot. Hopefully I'll get back to crafting, and if not, I'll just give this to one of my friend's kids. But I found some really pretty glitter. And they also had their fragrance oils on sale, and I'll put the prices over there, but I picked up, this is pink lemonade that was regularly $14.29, and I sniffed them all, they smell good. And this is coconut, which was also $14.29 for 4 ounces. That one was 4 ounces too. And this one's smaller, this is 2 ounces, and this was evergreen forest. So I picked those up in the, I think it was in the candle making section. And then they had all these, they had all these candles over here with different signs on them, zodiac signs. So I don't know what it is about me. My moon sign and my sun sign is Cancer. I'm double trouble. And this smells good. It smells kind of powdery, but Chris is also a Cancer. My best friend's a Cancer. A lot of people I've known or dated have been Cancers. A lot of my really close friends are also Cancers. I mean, July in the end, at the end of June and to the you know, cutoff of July around the 20th, I have so many friends' birthdays that I have to deal with, and I have a stepsister who's also a Cancer. It's crazy. So I bought some Cancer candles for them because I don't really know everybody's zodiac sign, all my other friends, but I'm quite aware of the Cancers. And I also have a friend who's a Gemini. So I bought that one, and that was from last week. I also have the wreath on the door, and I'm trying to see if I can see where I can pause this. Does it say where I can pause it? No. You know, Liz was telling me, oh, it has a pause function. I don't see it. So I'll probably stop it and show you. So I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just stop this right now. I'll be right back. I am back, and I'm showing you my little, sorry, I didn't look at myself. And this is the wreath I picked up. Our door in our apartment is kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of a purpley hue. And so I bought this one. It's pretty big, and it's really nice. I like it. It's very lovely. Hi. So I bought that for our door, and it looks good. It does. And I know I have, I just had my receipt. So it was regularly $50, and it was on 50% off, so I got it for $25. The wreath. So the wreaths are still a little high, but I still think that was a fair enough price for a big old honkin' wreath. Okay, and so here's the stuff I bought on Saturday, just a few days ago. And I picked up 2 more zodiac candles. We have another Cancer, we have a Capricorn. Pretty sure one of my girlfriends is a Capricorn. I wish I had everybody's signs memorized. Not that I'm like huge into astrology, but it's fun. It's just fun. And then I looked at this cute candle, and I may have bought the smaller one, the smaller sized one, but these were on some sort of good sale, and they're wrapped in plastic, but they are LED candles. Can't really show you, but you can kind of see it there. And I will try to get the batteries in them and put over there for you to see. But yes, very cute candle. And does it say? So it was regularly $20. It was on 70% off, so I got it for $6. And the tins of candles, the zodiac candles, they were $4 each. And I also picked up, I don't know about you, but I feel like I always need a new baking sheet because they always get those stains on them, and then I want to throw them away. So this was 50% off, so I got this for $15, and it's a nice circular pan. Hopefully it will last longer than the cheapy ones we've been buying and tossing. I hope so. We'll see. Whatever. And then one more thing I picked up at Joann. I think that's going to be it. Is that? No, that's Michael's. Okay. So one more thing I got at Joann was this ghosty. So it's metal. It's a metal ghosty. Ghosty's about this big. Hi. And the ghost was regularly $40. And I think I got it for like 2 or 4. $4. So it was 90% off. And this is what the back looks like. I don't know. I think if there was other things there to choose from, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. But it's cute enough as it is. I feel like, again, if I distressed it more, it might be more fun, more spooky. So we'll see about, maybe I'll do that a little later on. You know, never know. Might go for that. And so now we're gonna move on to what I picked up at Michael's. And I went to 2 Michael's, one on Friday and one on Saturday. So this is the Friday bag. And I will start with, I picked up a couple of these. They're glass and they're rough. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but they're rough. They're LED candles, and I've got this like pink one, this like lilac colored one. And I like these things a lot. And the ones I'm using mainly around here are from Temu. And I always feel like maybe they're not the best quality. Maybe, I could be wrong. Some of them have lasted a long time, but a lot of the things that light up that I bought from Temu, they don't last as long as I'd like them to. But I'll try to put candles in them and put a picture over there for you to see. And then there's a hair. Sorry, that drives me nuts. And then, is this Michael's? So, hold on a second. Okay, so these are Michael's. I have a narwhal duck. It's just so cute. Actually, I'm not sure if this is, oh no, I'm sorry. This is Target. So we have a Target duck. I popped in there for a quick minute, looking for a Pee Wee Herman figure that I didn't find. That was a Target exclusive. And then I have a mermaid duck. Super cute, right? And then these were from Michael's. These ones are Michael's. And I have the cat, the glasses. That's a cool cat. And I have the unicorn, which is really cute too. So those are adorable. And that is what I picked up at Michael's on that trip. And then on Saturday, we went to a different Michael's, and I got more in the clearance section. So I got this cool big fuzzy peep for next year with the little peep button on his booty. And isn't he cute? I just like how plush he is. It's funny things. I just put away all my Easter. It's okay. I kept the bag where it was easily accessible because I had a feeling I might have to get in there again. And I know that these were marked down to $1. And I just love the color. And they had 2 left, and I was like, yes, please, I'll take them both. And they have the little buttons on the booty. And so they were $1 each, and I just think they're really, really groovy the way they have those metallic colors and the iridescence. And oh, I bought this one. This one was also on clearance. This is all clearance here. And we have a bunny duck. That's gonna go away for next year. And I think I bought 2 bunny ducks because I think they were super cheap. And then they had these peeps that have, I guess you can attach them to your bag because they have the little attachments. And they were super cute. So I picked those up. They don't have the little buttons on the booty, but I guess because they're so tiny. I don't know. And then I also found this. I'm going to send this next year to my friend who does catering. Whether she likes it or not. I picked her this silicone lollipop thing. I don't even know if she makes those kind of things, but oh well, she gets it. And this, for some reason, they have the, seems like in the springtime they have this like Paris thing. They've had it for the last couple of years at least. And this was regularly $14.99 US, $19.99 Canadian, but it was on clearance. And I'll try to put the prices up there for you to see. But I just thought it was really cute to put up at work. I have this like one little like shelf. It's like a filing cabinet, but it's metal and ugly, so I put a runner on it and I put stuff on top to make it look better. So I'm gonna put this on a little easel and put it on that piece of metal furniture. Okay, so that is all I picked up but not all I picked up. That's all I picked up that I was able to choose. I know I said I was done with the mystery boxes. I said that. I know I said that. But you know what I did? I have the FOMO. You know how they're saying now in the US, this is just the US here, they're saying that because they're not, you know, people, the stores and the retailers aren't making orders for Christmas and things because of the tariffs being so high, that we might have some empty shelves at Christmas time. Well, these are mainly Christmas boxes. This one was kind of opened a little. It's sort of closed. I was like, whatever. I've got two. Of course I do. So I bought two of these. Hoping for two things. I kind of want some more items to decorate my wreath. Oh, I forgot to show you. I bought a couple of... Why didn't I bring those over? They're just over there. I bought some wreaths from Joann's too. Remind me, I'll show you at the end. They were 90% off, so I think I paid like $1 or $2 for them. One's flocked with like fake snow, and the other one isn't. This box is easy to get into. And I bought a couple of those hoping that I could, you know, make a couple of wreaths for people, maybe. If I had some new stuff to go with it. So, but I saw this and I was like, well, all right. It has a rainbow strap. Come on, it's like Lucky Charms all over the place. But I think it's sort of a fanny thing, which I don't really like. Yeah, it's a belt bag, which is kind of like a weird fanny pack. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this because, I mean, I like the tape off a bit. I like it, but I don't, that could go into, oh, on my last video, my Temu video, I said I was going to have a giveaway. I'm going to have a giveaway. Once I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway. I am. I even asked the assistant to make me some art for it because I'm excited about it. So I'm going to be putting away things from all over, from Temu, from, you know, Michael's, Joann's, who knows? There's just going to be lots of stuff in there. Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. There's just going to be a bevy of fun things in the giveaway thing. And I've decided that if someone from another country wins, I will send them an Amazon gift card in their country's currency. So I've kind of figured out what I was going to do. But I'm going to do that once I get to 2,000 subscribers. Right now I'm at like 1,650 something. So once we get up to the big 2K, if we ever get there, then I will have my giveaway. But in the meantime, I have plenty of time to find some things. Oh, pinch proof. It's a St. Patrick's Day t-shirt in size large. It says pinch proof. Does it say if it's cotton? 60% cotton, 40% polyester. Okay, yeah, it feels nice. It doesn't have that weird Temu stuff on it. So I got myself a new shirt for St. Patrick's Day next year. And then, oh, I have another one. I have a size large, pinch proof. We have another. Okay, and no, we're not done. I have Daddy's little shenanigator. Daddy's little shenanigator. So this is a kiddo size medium. I don't know who's getting that. And then we have one more pinch proof. And this was extra large. So we got sizes here. Whatever size I happen to be next year. I got a size for that. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Definitely something to go into my giveaway box too. So, all right, we have this. We have t-shirts. Oh, we have another one of these diamond paint. No, not diamond. This is paint by number. But I think I got this one already. So this is a repeat. But, okay. It's pretty. And this was, I'm sorry, I wasn't telling you the prices. So originally this was $14.99 US and $21.99 Canadian. And originally this was $14.99 US, $19.99 Canadian. And the tees were regularly $12.99 US and $16.99 Canadian. Well, what is this? Bookmarks. Well, this goes to Chris. He draws, so maybe he'll want this. So these are just bookmark papers. They're 2 by 6 inch. And I have no idea how much they were because there's no prices on them. But we'll see if the assistant wants those. Okay. And we have some tulle for Christmas time. And we have 6 inches by 30 feet. And this was regularly $12.99 US and $16.99 Canadian. It's kind of pretty. It looks like it has like some snowflakes in there. Glittery. It's pretty. Not anything I really need. Oh, we have another one of these. I've gotten these in every one of these boxes. So $5.99 US, $7.99 Canadian originally. Okay. And we have a giant roll of, oh, this will be good for my wreath. I'm happy. Okay. So this is wired ribbon, wired jumbo ribbon, 2.5 inches by 80 feet. And this was regularly $24.99 US and $29.99 Canadian. People really pay that much for wired ribbon? Whew. Oh, that's expensive. That hurts my feelings. It's so high. And then this is a little, I got one similar to this, coiled garland, and it was regularly $14.99 US and $22.99 Canadian, and it's just sort of like some pine garland. That's what it looks like. Where are those? No, at first I thought they were cinnamon or something. There's just weird little pieces of rolled up bark. Maybe they're supposed to be sticks. I don't know. And these again, oh Lord, $7.99 US, $10.99 Canadian, and they're the empty ones, and I think these are, oh, they are glass. So they're glass. Ah, some more shredded paper. Oh, another Our First Christmas 2024. Okay. Where's the monogram magnet that was in here? Okay, so this was regularly $5.99 US and $7.99 Canadian. And I would have been really excited about that, but first Christmas. We have some more ribbon. This one does it have wires? Oh, it does have wire. Same thing, wired jumbo ribbon, 2.5 inches by 80 feet. And oof, regularly $24.99 US and $29.99 Canadian. And that's what it looks like. But I really like this one. This one I'm gonna keep and use it for those wreaths I'm going to make. I really like that one. But those are the two. And where's the, oh Lord, we have another Kurt poinsettia. This poor thing has been through some things. And it was regularly $9.99 US, $14.99 Canadian, and it just needs some TLC to put those picks back in here because they're just loose. But there's holes where you can just put them in wherever you want, like that. So we can, there you go, we have a plant. It's not that bad. I can put it with the other three I kept. And then we have warm apple cider wax melts. I don't really use these. I used to, but I feel like they're messy for me, because me. And then we have these Creatology, what is this, bead kit? It was regularly $4.99, clearance on $2, and then they just threw it in here. Okay, thank you. And what is this? It's a sad little woolen stocking. It feels woolen, is it? It doesn't say what it's made of, but it feels like wool. And this was regularly $4.99 US and $6.99 Canadian. And it's just a little tiny stocking that's seen better days. And then we have this. Oh, we have two, sorry. So the first one is, oh, it's a Santa Advent calendar that the children can make, or whoever wants to make it can make it. And this was regularly $9.99 US, $12.99 Canadian. And then we have the gingerbread house, which is really cute. And I have friends with children who might like that. And then I was supposed to get a K monogram magnet, but it's empty. Thank you. Thank you for the empty thing. And now, oh, and did I tell you these grab boxes were $5 each? So we get a lot for $5. I'm not hating this, and I was like, let's just get it just in case. $5. They call them grab bags, but it irks me because it's a box. Now this one was sealed. It's really light, so it's probably nothing too exciting in here. But you know, whatever you get is worth $5. In some kind of way. To someone. Hopefully to me. Let's hope. But I just, you know, I love mystery boxes, and I love these grab bag kind of things. I love that kind of stuff. It just makes me happy. It's fun. So, my goodness. Well, at least nobody got into it, so we hope. I hope it's only my paws in here. So let's just see. Alright. Alrighty now. Oh, I wanted more foliage, but it looks like all I got. Oh my gosh. I have chain garland. 6 foot. And we have $14.99 US, $22.99 Canadian. And it looks like this. We have this one with the holly and bows and holly berries, and it's all right. We have that one. And we have another one. That's not all. We have another one. And we have another one. Yeah. It's ridiculous. If I had a big old house, I'd be like, woohoo! Got garland for everything. Oh my gosh, this whole box is full of it. Anybody need garland? And then I guess you put flowers in it or something. It's like a snowman hat. It's made of metal, and it was regularly $20 US, $30 in Canada. Okay. I kind of can see why that didn't sell so hot. And then we have a buffalo check wired ribbon. That's not bad. Does it feel soft, or is it? I don't know. So this was regularly $12.99 US, $16.99 Canadian, and it's just 100% polyester, but it's buffalo check. We like. What is this? Mini decorations of pink bows, and they're, I don't know what they're made of, but they're sort of like they're like hard, they're like soft plastic kind of. It's $4.99 US, $6.99 Canadian. But I can use this because I have several mini Christmas trees, and one of them is pink and white, so that will work. I will keep that. And I have this for whatever it is. It's like a mini riser or a coaster or something. I don't know. I don't know how much it was. I think it probably went with something else. I don't know. I don't know. And I got some foam sheets I don't need, but maybe my friends' kids will. And these regularly $4.99 US, $7.99 in Canada. And I had a little thing of pine cones that it's busted open and only some of them are here, $6.99. But maybe I can use them for my wreath. I got some more, I guess, wax melts. $6.99 US, $9.99 Canadian. And they're meant to look like holly berries. And I have these two little doohickeys I can use on my wreath, maybe. Wish I had more, but maybe I can cut them apart a little bit. Yeah. I figured I'd use whatever I got and I'd just make a wreath out of found elements from these boxes and see what I get. And then I have these. I can use that for my wreath. And I have a couple of picks of holly, although I've got all the holly I could ask for over here. So I have a few things, a few picks for my wreaths. That's a floral that I want to make. And then this is a palm and bell garland kit. And this was regularly $7.99 US and $11.99 in Canada. And that's what it looks like. And that's what you get. That one's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. And I got another buffalo check ribbon, even though I don't need it. So one for the giveaway box. Why not? Maybe somebody out there will like some buffalo check ribbon. Maybe somebody out there is more crafty than I am. Probably a lot of you are. So that's it. That's what I got. Oh, I was going to show you my wreath. You know what? I'll try to put a picture over here of the wreath. It's just a wreath. But you'll get the idea. The one from Joann. I'll see if I can remember. If I don't, I'm sorry. But I'll try to remember to put a picture of the wreath over there. So, favorite things in this haul? I don't know. I just love that I got all these cool bargains. I love my wreath for my door. And I'm glad I have a new pan for my oven because mine always get gross looking. Then it's like, oh, I always wind up putting aluminum foil on there. And you know, aluminum's getting expensive now. So, whatever. I don't know. I really like those funky peeps that I picked up, but I just, all the ducks, this was just fun. This is random as it could be and fun, and I just really loved it. So that's the joy of it, right? I mean, I spent $10 and got all this Christmas stuff, and I've got some cool new shirts for next year's St. Patrick's Day that are definitely cotton. And one of you lucky people might wind up with one too. How about that? Lucky, lucky, lucky. I don't know. You're probably like, I don't care about that shirt. But I'm sorry. I need a little drink. Thank you. So, let's see. This weekend, yesterday, it was gloomy. It was kind of rainy, and we wound up just staying home. We've been doing that more and more lately. And we used to never do that. Except for at COVID. We did that a lot then. And then Saturday we went to these stores, and then we went to see the Thunderbolts. That was fun. That was more for him than me, and it was a good movie though. It really was. It was fun. It was a fun little flick. I personally, when it comes to the Marvel universe, my favorite would always be the Guardians of the Galaxy, but since they're no longer a thing, because I guess James Gunn is gone and he's going to be doing other things for DC. I think Superman? We saw a preview for Superman. I think it was James Gunn. I'm not sure. Anyway, enough about that. I want to also let you guys know I'm really, really sorry about my sound quality in my last video, which really stunk because it was a big video and I had so much fun going through all that huge bag from Temu. And, you know, I'm never going to have another one like that again, it doesn't seem like. And so it was just a lot of fun and I was just really into that. And then when I did the playback and I found out that my sound was just rotten, it a little bit broke me. It did. And the people who left comments, you know, talking about my poor sound, I don't blame you. I don't. My sound was no good. And I'm filming this right now and just really hoping that I'm throwing my voice enough and my iPad's close enough to where you can hear me okay. Because if it's that way again, I'm just going to be so frustrated. It's difficult, you know. I'm not going to say that doing this is that hard, but you do put a lot into it, more than it's like I just went shopping and I'm showing you this stuff. It kind of like is that. Yeah, I go shopping and I show you guys what I buy, but it's also, oh, when I shop I'm like, oh, would this be stuff that would be good content for the channel? Would people like to see this? I try to choose stores and things that I purchase not just for myself or for gifts for others, but also I have you guys in mind too. And I do try really hard to put out some kind of decent quality in my videos where you guys will be entertained or informed, or maybe if I'm really lucky, a little bit of both. But I know I fall short sometimes on things, and I do apologize, and I do really appreciate your patience and you guys letting me know so that I can correct my issues, because I do want to, you know, not make it difficult for you to deal with your volume, because I know that when the commercials come on, whether you watch them or not, they show up, and some you can't just skip through, and they are much louder than the videos. I know that myself from watching people on YouTube, especially since I like to watch YouTube on the TV just like a lot of people like to do. I'm a hybrid. I watch some on my iPad, some on my phone, and some on my TV. I really do like to watch YouTube on my TV because it makes it more like a cinematic kind of experience. It's not just like I'm watching some little thing on my device, which is also fine. I like doing that as well, but when it's somebody I really want to watch, I'll just kind of savor it, sit back on the couch and enjoy. So I understand, you know, and then when it's on the TV, the commercials will just blow your ears. So I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry about that. I'm hoping that this video is okay, and I'm really hoping that I find another microphone that works properly. I just don't understand why all of a sudden this is such a problem. I had a microphone that was working really well for, I don't know, I can't even say it was a year because I haven't been doing this for a year. Next month will be a year I've been doing this. But it's been, I don't know, I had that microphone for probably like 7 months. It was doing great. It was doing just great. So it just pooped out on me so quickly, but we'll get it fixed. I will diligently work on finding a replacement microphone. I still have the kind that clip on. Those make me very nervous because you have to use the little dongle, and if it dies and it doesn't have an indicator light, so if your microphone that you're wearing that you clip on dies while you're filming, no sound, I guess, or very, very, very low sound. And also with those kind, if you accidentally move your hair or you bump it, it makes that jarring noise, and I don't like to do that either. So enough about my microphones. I know you guys are like, shut up. Quit talking about microphones, lady. Move on. So I don't know what else I can tell you. I've had kind of a really low-key weekend, and I don't know what we're going to be doing next weekend, but hopefully I will find some new places to go. I did find So I've been trying to find different places. Like I have that footage for the bodega that I really want to show you, but I don't have a lot of footage for it. But we found another place called 1984 Vintage, and we haven't been there yet, but we've heard of it. And it's like a store with just what you might think, like vintage items from back in the day. And I was kind of wanting to go there and check it out and see what's there and see if I can find some fun vintage stuff, just to change things up a little bit. Because, you know, there's always going to be Home Goods and all that. And I did go to Home Goods. Okay, I did. I went to Home Goods, and it was just... Okay. So they had some things that were pretty. But... So they don't have as many coffee mugs as they used to have. Not that that's a problem for me, but I do like to show them, and I do like to look at them. And... How do I say this? They're still getting things in, obviously, but it looks like the things they're getting in, which makes sense, are not from China, per se. They're more expensive items, you know, stuff made in different places, and they're not your typical, you know, $10, $12, $7, $6 kind of thing. They're more in the $20, $30 range, and I was like, huh. Is this what we're going to now? I love deals. I love bargains. I don't mind finding stuff after a holiday and putting it away, because the next holiday, when you take it out or when you give it away, it's still going to be just as cool and nice. And I like to give gifts, and I like to buy things for myself too. And I like to get a deal. So when I see those prices, I don't feel so satisfied on my hunt. So I don't know, we're just gonna see. I didn't do any footage in the Home Goods because I was kind of in a rush anyway, but I don't know, I'll take my time and go one day and do some filming and show you what I'm talking about. Maybe that was just a one-off, and maybe they'll have more of a selection. But if you guys are going to those stores, let me know what you've been seeing. I also want to go to World Market because I love World Market so much, and see what they have. And they should have stuff from all around the world. Now, I'm pretty sure all the prices are going to be more expensive for us here in the United States. So, I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear, find some new places, because that's what I want to do anyway. Is, you know, if I'm not going to have Temu, which I don't want to say it breaks my heart, but it really does crush me just a little bit, because there's nothing like getting a big old Temu bag full of fun, cheap stuff and going through it and finding new and exciting little doodads and hickamadoodles and whatchamacallits. So, I hope things change so that we can have, you know, our Temu back. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I am going to let you guys go. I am going to go change into my pajamas and get nice and comfy and wash my face, get the day off of my face, and yeah, sit back and see who's on YouTube today and try to check out some other content that's out there, because there's so many really, really amazing content creators out there. And when I think about that, I go, you guys could be watching anybody, and you take the time to watch me. Those of you who have and are and do, thank you. Thank you so much, because there's some people out there that have really cool studios and great sound, perfect lighting, and they look all beautiful, and they're not just coming home from work and running a comb through their hair and putting on some lipstick and plopping down on the couch and talking about stuff. I know there's people out there with a much more professional setup, and everything looks really nice, and they have all their stuff together, and they look all perfect all the time. But I still have people who watch me, and that means a lot. It's very humbling, because you could choose a myriad of people out there. And those of you who find me and come back, or even take a chance one time, I just thank you very much. And okay, I'm gonna let you go now. I'm letting you go, and I hope very much that I get to see you in the next one. Bye.